Hello, this is Cathy Rosewell Jonas, licensed clinical social worker from Epic Healing Eugene. And this is another part of the Oregon Psilocybin Video Series that I've been doing on how to open up a service center and become a licensed facilitator in Oregon in light of the many guidelines that are set forth by Oregon and as a small business owner. Well, I wanted to give an update on some more complications and considerations that have been going on. I actually have more than a foot in the door as far as my progress on opening up a service center. I'm halfway done with the security install, and I have a safe being delivered. I have cameras installed. I am just ready to move forward with completing the application and completing my training as a facilitator. And all this kind of going along, but here's the rub. There is no tax write-offs for any profits that I make in the way that things are set up, because psilocybin is a Scheduled 1 drug at this point, and it is illegal. So what I'm doing here in developing a service center is really stepping out there. And as a licensed clinical social worker, I'm not allowed to actually use my clinical skills as a licensed counselor while I'm doing the facilitation of the psilocybin experiences. But that is a whole list of other issues. What's happening right now is I'm facing some big decisions about the taxation laws. And I've been consulting and am going to get a cutting edge legal consultation with a CPA that specializes in cannabis law and also this new wave that's happening in Oregon of psilocybin. And right now, my outside projections were, maybe I was going to really splurge, and the max I was going to spend was $30,000 on opening up a service center in my existing counseling area. But now that has escalated to be $50,000, because I just found out that to get an insurance policy that will cover myself and anybody that works for me is going to be around $10,000. So on top of the $10,000 a year to keep it open, $2,000 a year to keep my license, $10,000 a year to keep a insurance policy, plus all the training fees that have gone into this, $9,000 so far for training fees, so I can even become a licensed facilitator. Another $6,000 for security install. It just goes on. And now with all the legal consultation, CPA, and not being able to do any write-offs, I'm looking at needing to charge anywhere probably around $3,500 a session to even halfway maybe make it and maybe get to the point of being able to break even after 6 months of working. So just for math's sake, it's probably going to be about 25% of what I would make out of 75% that's going to go out for all the expenses, paying staff, and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a pretty picture right now. Oregon also wants us all to do a social equity plan for opening up a service center or engaging in any of kind of this work. And part of my social equity plan is even just doing it. I mean, this is really I know that I believe in the power of this medicine. I believe that it's helped me and it's helped many other people and can. But as long as it's a Scheduled 1, and who knows when the federal government might be able to maybe move it off from Schedule 1, which would make it a lot easier for us as the providers of service that are just trying to do good work for people. I've been trying to research grants. Nobody that is a nonprofit is really going to want to touch this right now because it's a Scheduled 1. So maybe there's some private funding to help people that can't afford this kind of service. We're again talking about access. So next week's going to be a big decision making time for me. I really want to do this, and I'm trying to figure out ways that I can do this, but it's not a pretty situation for small business owners like me trying to do this adventure for the good of people and the good of healing. So fingers crossed. And I'll be providing another update on where we are in this process. So this is Cathy Rosewell Jonas from Epic Healing Eugene, hoping somehow there's a path that makes this make sense on multiple levels, not just a passion for healing and helping others, but also to be able to financially make it as well. Okay, take good care. And I will provide another update as we go along here. Bye-bye.